Hi guys, I'm back with part 2. I've already burnt my DVD of Ubuntu 13.04 and we're just ready to go. I'm just gonna boot the laptop up. We just need to make sure our boot priority is set to DVD drive, and I'm just gonna. It's different pretty much every laptop. On Acer you have to press F2 to go and get into the BIOS. On Dell laptops you have to press F12. If you're not sure, you can ask me a question. To be honest with your model number, I can tell you what key to press. But normally, if you keep an eye on the boot up when the BIOS runs, it should give you an option for like going to the setup mode. So yeah, let's just start by turning the laptop on and just insert the DVD. Just gonna press F2 quickly so we can get into the BIOS. Here we go. As you can see, it's Acer, and what we need to make sure is if you go to the boot option, you need to make sure that the boot priority order is set to CD or DVD drive first. If it's set to hard drive, it's not gonna boot from the DVD drive. So you need to make sure that it's set to first, and you can change the setting with this particular model with Acer Aspire 5335. You can press F5 or F6 to move the priority up and down, and you can press F10 to save the settings. So mine's already set to boot from CD DVD drive, so I'm just going to press F10 so I can boot into the Ubuntu LiveCD. So F10, yes. Also, thing to remember is if you put the ISO file and burn as just a data disk, it's not going to be bootable. So you have to burn the disk as with the ISO file by double clicking, or you can't just copy and paste the ISO file into a data drive and then just run. It's not going to boot up. So to make the drive boot up, you have to burn it from the ISO file. Hopefully it makes sense. Just going to boot into the LiveCD. I think it's a lifesaver if, say, you got a bit old laptop or desktop which bit old and it's hard to get the drivers and stuff, and Windows corrupted, and you don't want to rebuild it because you think about like, oh, I'm going to get the drivers again. I struggled so much last time. So with this LiveCD, what you can do is you can boot into this CD and you can back up whatever you need to back up, and then you can just rebuild. At least you can have the backup. It's just booting into Ubuntu, so you can see the Ubuntu. It's just not. It's going to take a little bit of time to boot into the actual desktop. Also, thing to remember is with this Ubuntu LiveCD, say if you got a folder with restricted permissions that only you can access, if you give your laptop to somebody else, they can easily access your files with the LiveCD. I think the best option to protect your file is to apply encryption to your laptop. Now I know Windows 8 come with the BitLocker encryption, but with Windows 7, Windows Vista, and XP, you can use one of third-party encryption like SafeNet or Safeguard, and with that you can't see the file even with the LiveCD. But if you just have a password on your laptop and if you think it's secure, you're wrong. So I'm just going to show you. There we go. It's also quite useful sometime. I forget what was the username. Was it the first name dot last name or last name dot first name? For this, you can log into the backend of the Windows and you can see what the username was. And if you know the password, you can log on. Here we go. This is really important part. Here you got two options: try Ubuntu or install Ubuntu. If you click on install Ubuntu, this is gonna erase your Windows and install the Ubuntu. So please do not click if you want to keep your Windows. So what we're gonna do is just gonna click on try Ubuntu. And soon we're just gonna log on. Here we go. We're in. It bypassed all the Windows password, and just gonna show you once. Just click on Files. And if I click on computer, this is my C drive, as you can see. Actually, that's my D drive. There we go. So that's your C drive here, and I'm going to show you that how you can access the people's files. So this is Windows Vista, so I'm just going to go to users. If obviously it's Windows XP, you would go to document setting and you can access your users, but I'll do it the other way. Users, and this is my user account. This is password protected. This is my wife's, that's my brother's. So I'm just going to show you how easy to bypass. Double click and you can see what they got on their desktop, what they got in the documents, everything you can check here. So what you got on the desktop, here we go. I can select them and delete if I want to surprise her. And also I can see what documents you have. Also I can do the same with our brothers. I can go in, check my documents. Once you go on the desktop, also I can access my the D drive as well in here, and if I want to back up anything, I can back up. Say if you want to back up the drivers. So let's see. If I go here, what you can do is just get your USB drive, any USB drive really, and just plug into your USB port. And soon you're going to notice somewhere here. Here we go. So USB is here, and if I want to back up anything from here, that's my USB, sorry. I want to back up anything from here, drivers or any important file, I'll just right click, copy, and I'll go to my USB drive. I just paste in here, that's it. So I've got this back to my USB, and Windows corrupted, I can just move all my file which are required, and just reinstall the Windows. Another thing I was telling you, that if you got a folder somewhere which only you can access, or inside your profile, in your documents in here, the Windows permission doesn't work. As you can see, I can go in any folder, documents, I can delete, I can do everything. So please make sure, if you want to protect, if you got some secure files on your laptop, you need to do password. Obviously, good to apply a password, and also do some physical security as well. And I hope you enjoyed this video and it's helpful to you guys, and I hope it's going to help you if your Windows corrupted or you can't boot into Windows and you got some important files to move them across. Please like and subscribe, and thanks for watching. Have a nice day. Bye bye.